Hi everyone, this is your astrologer Hassan Jaffer again. Now there's one cycle which is probably one of the luckiest ones because you always are ready to take the opportunities. You become much more positive and it's always in some area of your life. So there are 12 areas of life, as you know, and these are the 12 houses. And this is the cycle of Jupiter. It's a 12-year cycle and it stays in each house for approximately 1.5 years. When Jupiter is in your first house, the focus is on yourself. Just like when it's in the second house, that your earning ability increases. And any aspect of Jupiter, there's interaction with foreign countries and foreign lands and foreign people and foreign cultures and transportation and learning and philosophy. And whether you do it through books or through import-export business or traveling around the world, doing some aspect of mass communication. When it's in the third house, that's the time to write the books and take any short trips. Or when you get a luck aspect with cars. This also applies to your close relatives, brothers, sisters, immediate cousins, uncles, and aunts. When it's in the fourth house, you move to a bigger place. And for immigration, it's one of the best aspects also. And family reunions. When you visit your parents' birthplace or your own birthplace, it's also one of the best times to buy a place, a residence, rather than just an investment property. When it's in the fifth house, it's an excellent time for all your hobbies and also for your children, for having children, for love affairs, for speculation. That's the time to try out your luck and speculation. Don't go completely gung-ho, but at least even $10, $20 if you just spend on anything. I'm not trying to encourage gambling, but it's just one of the luck aspects where you take chances. And it's one of the best times for promoting your own talents. When it's in the sixth house, it's the time to look after the preventive aspect of health. And also there's a certain expansion in your workplace and you start interacting with foreign countries and all. When it's in the seventh house, it's one of the best times for marriage, for relationship. Sometimes to find ideal complement to your personality, which could be just a friend also. But for the marriage, it's an excellent aspect, and especially with foreigners or while traveling. And then right after that, it goes into the eighth house, which is one of the best times once in 12 years to make lots of money. Now that is an aspect which is somehow that is dependent on other people. But it's an excellent time for grants, for example, or to increase your credit. But it's very easy to get a lot of credit under this transit. You just have to be careful that you do not spend it all and get into a lot of debts. But one of the best times to buy investment property. Also quite often any joint ventures, joint partnerships. When it goes into your ninth house, it's an excellent time for travel around the world. And also for spirituality, for philosophy, to visit a place of worship and to reconnect with God and philosophy of life. Also for higher education, you have a luck element there, especially if it involves some travel in foreign countries. And when it's in the 10th house, it's an excellent time for recognition. It's one of the fame aspects in your chart when you get the recognition, and it's a luck element also. So for television, for radio, or any of these aspects of mass communication, it's an excellent theme. When it goes in the 11th house, you make fantastic contacts that time. Some of your best contacts you meet at that time, especially those who are philosophical type, lawyers, judges, teachers, and also, of course, priests and motivational speakers. All that is a Jupiter being part of the 11th house, and many of your future hopes and wishes, you start realizing them at that time. When it moves in the 12th house, it's one of the protections for your long-term health, and in case you have to have any surgeries and all that, Jupiter is a very good protection there. And it's also an aspect of you find a lot of your hidden talents also around that time. So this is a 12-year cycle, and you should always look into Jupiter where you can use this opportunity, since it's always this very sure cycle. And everyone has it in some area of your life. And to see the Jupiter cycle, all you do is just click this blue circle, and inside the symbol is a crescent of the moon beside the cross of matter. It's the ruler of Sagittarius. And all you do is just click that blue circle, and you can read it right here. This is your astrologer, Hassan Jaffer, and we'll move on to the other cycles now.